Hey everybody, welcome to week 4 of the marketing class here. I've got a scenery up here, the holiday, the Christmas lights decorated the scenery. I also got my little Charlie Brown Christmas tree here next to me. So, and this is the last, so this will be the last video I do. This is the last week before the break. So, after week 4 here, you get a couple weeks, and you come back in January. So, so make sure we're taking, you're getting caught up and everything out of school, and don't, I strongly suggest you get everything done before the break. I mean, unless you're going to work during the break. And a lot of people get caught up during the break too. So, but anyway, so as we move into 2017, got my little bit of inspiration here, looking ahead. People make New Year's resolutions and so forth, and I got the, I use my running analogy. We always, no matter what, runners always go out and do it every day, and same thing with school. Got to do it every day, even over the holidays, and read, review the slides, things like that. So just stay focused. Don't let it get you distracted from, what they call eye on the prize or other quotes. Also, even though it's New Year's coming up, you don't need New Year's to make a change. If you're having difficulties and you need to just step up and make a change and make school every day instead of once a week or whatever your situation might be, you just need today to do it. You need a Monday. So make it. If you needed to make the change, make it now. So, okay, a little bit of personal news. I've been a little busy this week, so this past Wednesday here, you already know I always give you test questions with like my grandson or my grandman, but we had our second grandson here Wednesday, so that's what's been my distraction this week. So this is a Levi, so now I got 2 of them, and so there you go. So that's a little bit about what happened with me this week. Okay, and into the course here, real quick. Okay, so last week, week 3, those of you that are in the discussions, doing great. So no issues there. The homework's the same thing. If there was an issue with the homework, I would have sent it back to you. And again, I forget sometimes. If you do really poor on a homework, I generally send it back, point you in the right direction, find the answers and so forth, so you can resubmit. So that's one of the things, because I mean, if you're trying and you just, something you're not getting it or something, I'll help you out there. So just so you know, in case you're having issues with the homework. This upcoming, let me see, upcoming week here, or week 4. All right. So you got the you got 2 chapters. You got chapter 7. It has to do with branding and positioning. And when you're talking about branding, it's like you know, like we see golden arches. You think McDonald's, or whatever other, there might be a product you see, or a symbol, or like Domino's pizza or pizza. They all have a certain visual appeal. And that's what a lot of this, branding and positioning has to do with. Right here, like on the first slide, selecting the right combination of name, symbol, terms, designs that identify. So they have 2 parts, the symbols, and they got the words and letters. So that's what the branding part goes into. The other chapter 9, has to do with ethics and social responsibility. Okay, so we always hear about different ethical scandals. How companies are supposed to operate, be it private business, single owner, or a corporation. There's certain things that they're supposed to do or not do. Social responsibility, dealing with, how you help out the local community. And, this is something that's relatively new. When I say new, this is like over the past 10, 20 years, where corporations were expected to, have some sort of social responsibility with giving back to the community type things. So there's a lot of ways that those things are done, but that's what this chapter covers. So so that should do that. The upcoming discussion, you have, you got it right here. You can do either or. So there's 2 of them there. And so you just, this one's usually, pretty interesting topic too. So no problems there. And then the homework, same as previous week. You got a homework assignment here. So I haven't, looking at the different websites. So far, I haven't really seen any issues there. So you've been, doing real good on identifying these. I see McDonald's here is for this week. And, if you've been in other classes with me, like the marketing classes, I pick on McDonald's. I mean, I go to McDonald's, but I use McDonald's as an example in marketing of one of the companies you go to, and you expect the order to be wrong. That's the expectation with McDonald's for me and for a lot of people I know. And again, it just happened the other day. You went through the drive-through, got something. It was wrong, and this time it was the soda. It was the soda, so the drinks. So, but anyway, so that's why I pick on McDonald's, because I'd say 2 out of 5 visits, it's always wrong. So there. But anyway, that has nothing to do with this particular discussion here. This is checking out the website and all that stuff. So, okay, so pretty much got it all covered. Yep. And then, like I say, so you do your you finish up this week, 2 weeks. I'll see you then. I might send out a few messages over to 2 weeks just to remind you not to, totally forget everything you did in the first 4 weeks. So, all right. And with that, okay, so we'll call quits. The only other thing I'll do here is my little test question that I usually do. So here you go. Here's the test question. All right. I got the 4-year-old and now the new guy. So you just let me know what this little caption is right here, what it says, and then that will be your test question. So, all right, everybody have a great week, great couple of weeks off, and like I said, you can get in touch with me even over the holidays. I mean, I'm still working and doing stuff, so if you're working on something or need a question answered, get in touch. No worries. Okay, so that's it. Take care and have a great week, everybody. Bye.